and then we get pissed off enough that she's doing it that we vote her out. Like,
yeah, it's not a big deal.
I just want her to stop yelling.
Yeah, I didn't care. I just don't want to be forced to take $200.
Upset
What?
me is that
What'd you say?
it was her. Shouldn't include you or should include the
No, it's all about her. Listen, since she's gotten here, the sky has been falling. Falling. Chicken Little. That's what she is. She's Chicken Little. And it's okay to do it, but don't. She came off the wrong way. Have a plan. Say, this is what I want to do, and then do it.
Anytime anybody brings anything up, you get crucified. It's like how it goes here.
not necessarily. If you have a plan, if you're clear, if you know what you want, it's not just like amorphous. Like maybe I'll exactly. You know, maybe I'll take $200 for a week of food. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Like that's when conflict happens because people don't have answers and they're not sure. They don't understand. Like
let her leave with a full belly. That's how I feel.
She's got a fuller belly than anyone here.
Yeah.
It's just the double-minded. Like
We made that one.
what's the point? You can't. She's unstable.
she's really unstable.
How do you eat? Like I physically watched a mountain of something, and then she tells me she's detoxing the same day.
Yeah.
And she's been painting
No. Texas.
One painting a day, almost. Maybe. Like that's like maybe. So when you take one painting, that's a week worth of work.
where everyone else is working.
Right. So it's different. So I just don't understand. But me having to take, I just don't want to have to take from her.
If this had happened to any one of y'all, Chris included, I would have. If this had happened to any one of y'all, I would have I've done whatever I could to make sure y'all got healthier food. Okay.
No problem. We want you to do it. We just need like the specifics, and we just need to be able to understand.
There's more than that going on here. There's more than that going on here.
It's not. You just
I don't want to take $200 from you. That's it.
It's not taking $200 from me. I offered it. I need it for my food.
Right.
And I even offered it for you and Nikki and whoever else wanted to eat healthier.
Right. And I understand that.
Period. Why am I being put in this light like I'm trying to take from the group? I don't see that. Where's that coming from?
Everyone's just pretty confused, Bella.
Because everybody's hungry. I'm always hungry. Everybody's hungry.
We're all hungry.
Everybody.
But because the
There's
thing
nobody
We
here-
should be ordering more food.
There's nobody here that is not hungry. Everybody's
I'm not
hungry.
saying I'm going to order more
just
food
saying.
than y'all.
I understand.
I'm saying I'm going to paint my
I understand,
paintings
but
so
the
that I can
fact-
have
the
more money
fact-
so we can eat more food. If you're
But the
hungry,
fact that you were
Ernesto,
talking for yourself and not talking for others in the group that need it,
no,
that's
Ernesto,
different.
you're missing it then. Then you missed it. I was
but these are
offering Amanda and offering Nikki.
these are the
It
facts.
was just, I had to talk about myself right now because we had to get it approved so I could order food. I'm happy. If you're not eating enough food, then we'll use the money from my paintings to order more food.
This is the thing, though. Everybody.
I even told you, Ernesto. What did I tell you? I even told you yesterday, remember? I said, Ernesto, you like to eat organic food.
I do.
We can use the money from my paintings to order you more food. Did you not remember me saying that to you?
I understand.
Do you not remember me saying that to you yesterday? Then why are you doing this?
Because that
So you
wasn't
can be
me.
part of the group? Why, Ernesto?
Don't tell me that, because that's not the truth. That's not the truth.
Why are you doing this? You know who I am.
Because-
You know I'm a giving person. I even offered you yesterday. You remember me telling you, Ernesto, if you need more food and would rather have organic food, we can use the money from my paintings to feed you too. This isn't just about me. It's about the whole group,
put it
and you
this way,
know
though.
that.
Put it this way. When you brought your statement or your proposal, first of all, there's no cap.
Because I
no
don't know,
cap
because we
whatsoever.
haven't got the email back from
But
Sprouts.
don't you think that
I see what you're
when
saying.
you bring a proposal,
Right.
you
I don't
bring,
know how much it's going to cost.
you had to find this out.
I'm trying. We haven't got the
So-
email back from Sprouts yet.
So you come to the group and
We
you
need it, and the
hold on,
reason we
hold
need to do the meeting now is because we're fixing to place the order of Sprouts. I can't go another day without eating
Order
and
the
watch
food.
y'all eat all this
Order the
food.
food.
That's what we're
There's got to be a
doing.
cap. It has to be a
We're
cap.
going
There's
to
no
get
way.
that. Yes, and I agree. We're going to get that.
So these are
Once
the,
we get the email from Sprouts.
so these are the dynamics of what's going on, Bella. Is that
What's going on is I don't feel very supported.
no, I understand, but I mean, but here's the thing. So if you have a chunk of money, and I understand that in your spirit, you definitely don't want to be taking from the group at all. You know, you want to be giving to the group 100%. I know that about you. When you look at the numbers, it's taking 75 that would normally go to the group.
And Nikki,
so what you have
Nikki,
to do,
why don't you stand
Stella,
up and say something? Don't you remember when it's like that? If we can have a conversation, I'll talk. But I'm not going to. Don't you remember when yesterday I told you we could get the food for you too? And you're just going to ignore me right
the
now?
thing is that you have to know.
I would like you to calm down.
Okay.
No, I'm fine. I'm calm.
But you have to know how to have your ducks in a row and your facts lined up so that you can sell people on it, you know.
I had my facts in a row.
You know,
I had my ducks in a row.
but it has
I'm waiting
to be,
for Sprouts'
but
email
that's the
to come
thing.
back.
But like people have all these questions, so I think that this was maybe like not
I
the
guess I
right
thought
time
this
to
group would
bring
be
it
more
up.
supportive of people who are trying to
No,
get
I think
healthier, and apparently not.
want to be
I didn't
supportive.
honestly realize I was going to be attacked in the manner in which I was.
But when people have questions and doubts, then they misperceive. And when there's a misperception, then people react badly, you know, and so you have to have all of your information.
I know how to deal with people, Dedeker. I really do. I appreciate what you're doing right now, but I know what time it is. I'm not as blonde as you think I am or trying to make me look.
What time it is? What do you mean?
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
What do you mean by what time it is?
I understand what you're saying. I know what time it is. I understand what's going on. Okay? I did not know I was going to be so attacked by so many people, and that's really sad.
I think people just wanted information, you know.
No, they're just looking for another reason to push Bella out is what they're doing.
No, I don't think that's the case at all, you know. And the thing is that food is sensitive and money is sensitive with people, and so the more information and clarity you can give them, the better it's going to be.
And that's why I offered the painting, because, you know what, I don't know exactly how much it's going to cost. We're waiting back for the email, and I'm going to be dealing with that on my own. Nikki, let me know when he emails back. I would like to see it, please. So, I don't know the exact figures just yet.
But it's kind of the same
But I'll
thing.
tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sit here and eat peanuts.
No.
When y'all are eating well, and Aaron is cooking all this wonderful food for y'all.
You shouldn't. But
I'm willing to paint a painting to have just as much food as y'all.
I completely understand.
I'm not saying I'm going to eat more, and it's going to cost more money, and that's why I'm offering my painting.
I understand, Bella. I hear you. But it's kind of the same thing that we agreed with business proposals, where we wanted people to have projected costs, have it written down, you know, have all the information before we could just say that.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely.
Like,
I understand that. And
obviously,
I'll get that
it's a lot
for you.
easier for us to put our faith into somebody when they have all that than when they just. So
yeah.
I think that's a big part of it.
That makes
just
sense.
Having it all lined up.
Have it
you know,
written
it's like
down.
the business proposal. You know, so
I just assumed. I mean, if it were me in my community, I would have been like, absolutely, Bella, whatever you need. You're going to be painting the painting. What's the big deal?
Yeah.
I honestly didn't
But this is
assume
also
I
a
would be
community
so
of very
attacked.
differently minded individuals.
Apparently,
and there's a lot of mistrust. And so I think the more you can alleviate doubts in people's minds.
You're not kidding. It's unbelievable.
The more you can alleviate doubts, the better and easier it's going to be for you.
Yeah, that
to
makes sense.
Do what you need to do, you know. Like when Amanda brought her business proposal about, you know, being reimbursed, and she had all of her figures, everything, you know, and talked about the idea, I'd like to be reimbursed for this, you know, as opposed if she didn't have any of that, and she's just like, I want to spend money on
dealing
this
with a different group
and just pay me back, you know, like, so then we probably wouldn't have accepted her idea if we had no idea how much she's talking about, you know, so it's just being methodical and being clear and having clarity. It's a pain in the ass,
and writing it down. I don't mind it though.
Pain in the
now
ass,
that I see what I'm dealing with,
but it's
unfortunate.
necessary here.
Yeah,
you know. So
I'm just sad that I didn't feel like people were on my side more. I really am. I'm really sad. It's disheartening, and it breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart to see how people are not supportive.
But when you
of
bring
me specifically, and I don't understand why.
But Bella, when you bring that energy to it and that thought to it, and people see that you put so much thought and mindfulness
when yesterday
into it,
Aaron was
that
like,
comes
"That's
across,
a great idea,"
you know?
and I understand that. I understand that. Yeah, that aside, I'm going to do that. But you know, it just breaks my heart because like Aaron and Amanda, yes, Amanda, you seem like you were on board with it yesterday.
I'm on board right now.
And Nikki,
I'm on board.
And,
We're all on board. That's that double. You're being a double-minded person right now.
No, you know what? Don't call me double-minded,
That's
Amanda,
what
because
you're
that's
doing.
not fair.
Okay, what
I'm
do you
sharing
call
my
it?
feelings. Is that what you tell your kids when they come in their house crying because their parents beat them up? Do not call me double-minded, please.
That's what you're doing.
No,
then what
it's
is
not
the
what I'm
word
doing.
for it?
Because I didn't present a proposal makes me double-minded?
No, I'm not. I agree with you should eat what you need to eat.
Then how
I
in your
disagree
mind
with taking
does this
money
make me
that you're going to...
double-minded? I'm just curious to see how your mind works. Where in me do you see double-mindedness
You
here?
went from, okay, so we've been here for how long? For
I went
quite
from
some
eating
time.
what was available to, okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
I ate what was available to take one for the team because I knew there wasn't any chance in hell of getting organic food.
Okay.
All right? So I knew I had to do what I had to do in the beginning. Now we're making more money. I'm selling more paintings. It doesn't make me double-minded. It makes me reassess the situation in a very intelligent manner and say, okay, here's some different factors involved.
Okay.
Now we can move a different direction. It doesn't mean I'm double-minded. It just means I'm taking account new factors, new input. I'm making a different decision, and I'm going down a different road now.
Okay.
Do you understand?
I do understand.
There's a difference between being double-minded and changing your mind
so
all
are
the
you,
time.
Are you ready for me to give you some examples?
I'm not.
Okay.
And inputting what's coming in my life and being able to make a different decision. We've got money now. I'm making money with my paintings. That does not make me double-minded.
Okay.
It makes me very intelligent, very smart, and willing to stand up for what I believe in and honor my health. When I was in the hospital and I saw the things that I saw and realized I really need to eat healthier. I'm getting very sick here.
Right.
Red got very sick here. Nikki, if you remember, you were very sick last week.
I agree.
You don't have to
with
interject, Nikki.
everything.
I'm just saying, Nikki, I'm not asking you to come into the conversation. I'm just saying
That's
Nikki was
like
sick
another
last
thing.
week.
That's my point. You're bringing her into it and you say, stay out of it.
No,
You know?
I did not bring her in. I said Nikki last week. I said Nikki last week was very sick.
Yes, she was.
Okay.
Okay, then maybe we should walk away from Nikki because then I feel like she should be able to talk because you just allowed her to come in. But what I'm saying is double-minded, meaning you say you can't eat something, but then we
Yes,
see.
I like that better, Mike. I'm triple-minded. Get it right, Amanda. No, I want to hear what you have to say.
You say you can't eat things. I know I can't eat things for a fact. You know you can't eat things for a fact.
I know now for a fact. I know now after I got the doctor's report from being in the hospital.
And that
I did
the
not
doctor said you should
realize-
eat only organic.
Yes. They said I have got to stop eating what I'm eating because whatever I'm doing is making me very sick. And I said, go into organic food, and they said, yes, you need to be eating healthier food. You
So
need to
healthier or organic?
get both healthier, organic, no more breads, no more gluten, things like that.
Okay.
Okay?
So when I witness a person do something and it's one way, for instance, you say you're detoxing, the same day I watch you eat pasta, I watch you eat.
Wait a second. No. When did you see me eat pasta when I said I was detoxing?
The next day after the wedding, Bella.
No.
For sure. It was early in the morning.
I was not detoxing, and I did not say I was detoxing.
Well,
trust me, if I said I'm detoxing, I do not eat pasta. I have been eating marigolds.
So did
do you
you
see what's on my
detox-
plate? Do you see pasta on that plate?
because there's no more pasta for you to eat. And I'm sure.
No, Amanda,
Okay.
there's no more pasta for me.
There's no more pasta.
I haven't been eating pasta. What are you talking about?
Bella, I physically watched you with my eyes.
When did you watch me eat pasta?
The day after the wedding.
Was that after the hospital or the day after the wedding?
the day after the wedding?
I was not detoxing. I only started detoxing after I got back from the hospital.
Okay. So let's just throw that out. If that's not what you were doing at that
Yeah,
time,
let's
then,
definitely throw that
that's
out.
not valid, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm not even going to talk about the pasta.
I may have said I need to start eating healthier, and I may have said shame on me for eating 7 pieces of pizza, and shame on me for eating all this cake, but I never said I'm going to detox right now. If I had said that, trust me, I would not have eaten anything.
My point is, this is not a new lifestyle for you. You've eaten healthy before you got here, right?
Yes.
Now, when you come here,
Which is why the food I've been eating has been so detrimental to my body, and now I
Right.
realize that I want to eat healthy again.
okay, so you just realized this, that the food that you've been eating, and before
No,
you got
I didn't
here.
just realize this, Amanda.
That's what you just said.
I just
that's
realized.
the double-minded thing.
Listen
that
to me,
is
but
just-
see,
I
you're
am
judging.
listening.
Get out of your judgment.
I'm not judging. I'm
I
just
didn't
taking what you're
just-
saying. Oh my God! I'm willing to hear you out, but you're
No,
going back
you're-
and forth.
This
I
is
see
the
what you're
most
doing. I agree
ludicrous
with
thing
Hex.
I've ever heard.
I agree with Hex. I'm walking
You guys,
away
this
from
is
this.
the most ludicrous and it's not
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, I can't do
Oh my
this, Amanda. I'm
gosh.
sorry. Because
Well, Bella, I support you either way.
Good,
And
thank you. That's all we need
if
to
that's
know.
what you're going to do, that's what
Thank
you got to
you.
do. I mean, do you?
Thank you. I can't do this. You said this and that. No, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. So, listen, if you want food from the money that comes in from my paintings, let me know and I'm happy to help you.
Please, please. I am a very patient person.
You're not even listening to what I'm saying. I'm trying to be helpful, but we're done. We're done.
We're done. Thank you. I need some time. I need to heal right now.
I do too.
I need some time.
Yeah. I need to heal too. I'm
okay,
very
we can heal
with the
together,
way that was handled,
but separate.
I'm very sad that I am so unsupported with this group.
Oh.
I just heard people ask for details was all, Bella.
So sad. It's pathetic.
Well, it depends on like the mentally felt into your body does. So like it could last like 12 hours, it could last 8 hours.